Hi and welcome to Flagstone. We are here with residents Roy and Rosemary who are moving into Flagstone, and they're going to share with us some of the details about why they chose to live at Flagstone. So Roy and Rosemary, what stood out for you when you noticed this community was coming here?
Well, first of all, background. We raised our family in Richfield, and when we decided a townhome, we picked Eden Prairie. That was a given. We found the community of Boulder Point. It's a townhome overlooking Starring Lake, and I tell people I wasn't so much buying a house as a four-season porch for the view. Had to take the rest of it. So I wanted to stress that we're very much imprinted with the idea of lake and vista and green space. That's why we wouldn't want to leave Eden Prairie. Mm-hmm. And we had not really considered actively what we were going to do. We knew there was senior living in our future, but we hadn't really seriously thought about it until I discovered the Flagstone project, and that was about a year ago.
Mm-hmm. And what are you excited about in this new community?
Well, I think the most interesting part of it is that there will be so many new neighbors and new friends, and they're right at your doorstep, and there are so many amenities that have been presented, as well as not as much space to clean as at home, and nobody to have to find somebody to repair things. We can just know that it'll be taken care of here. So there's a lot of excitement just in the new way of living. Plus, we're only a mile away from where we used to live, and we also have a lake view now. So it really answers a lot of emotional joy, as well as looking forward to the new neighbors and new friends.
Is there a reason why you chose a Presbyterian Homes and Services community?
I found out about Flagstone almost a year ago, and as soon as I heard it was Presbyterian Homes, I said that's got to be where we want to live. I have family, friends, a lot of acquaintance with Presbyterian Homes. I've gotten to know quite a few staff at Castle Ridge. They are the most dedicated, caring people I've met. I know that Presbyterian Homes takes care of the physical, emotional, and spiritual, and they do it better than anybody else.
And what does your day look like today compared to how you see it once you move into Flagstone?
Well, my routine for many years has been to bike these trails. Mm-hmm. And I have, as I told you, a electrified recumbent bike so that I can keep driving while I can still walk up to it. And I wanted a place that I'd be close to the trails, and this can't get any closer than Flagstone. We're active people. We were looking for the spa, the exercise, the pool, and probably the pickleball court too. So we like the idea of all the activity and the social opportunities mm-hmm. of being at Flagstone.
And how do you feel about the upcoming move with getting to know new neighbors in a new environment?
We think that's our second act of what we just did with our townhome. We started with new construction and new neighbors, and we all met at the starting point, and it built a great community, and that's what I expect here.
All right, Rosemary and Roy, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us today. Any final thoughts before you take off?
Well, we're really looking forward to the move, and by the way, looks at the construction, it looks like they're going to be on time and maybe even early, so I've got to get my act together at home and be ready to move.
We're getting more mindful of moving every day, and we're moving closer to moving. We know we're going to love our neighbors. Some of our neighbors at Flagstone are Boulder Point neighbors. Some of the neighbors are I've already met family, somebody that's here. So it's going to be everything that's good about Eden Prairie at Flagstone.